Hola, hello there everybody, my name is Nando, and I'm back here again to tell you the news of the week. Let's start! The first thing we are going to start with is the American Truck Simulator 1.45 version, which has just been released some days ago. The first thing we can talk about is the Cody, which is a new city on the Wyoming DLC, and also a new road, the US 14, which will lead us to Montana in a few days, but I will talk about that later. Another thing is that ATS has made a kind of refresh or rebranding of the truck stops and gas stations of the entire game, making them a little bit more modern. Another thing we can talk about is the optional mod support for convoys, which basically means that if you join a convoy with a person that has a third-party mod, let's put the example of a mod download from the SCS forum site, it means that you are not going to need that mod to be able to join the convoy, which is really nice. Thank you SCS for this implementation because it's actually really nice. Another thing they have implemented is the rain sensor, which is really nice, and I hope the next one will be the light sensor because they both together works really nice, like in modern cars or real modern trucks, which is really nice. And well, we don't really need to explain what is a rain sensor, right? Basically, when it rains, the truck will automatically bring on the wipers. Another implementation they have added is the option to hide the inaccessible road markers. You know, those little crows you can see when a road is inaccessible. So yeah, you can now disable them for a little bit of more like realistic feeling. Alright, and now for the last one and probably the most important one, at least for me, is the Unable Sisters trailers. You have already seen a video on my channel using one, and I love this one. You have dry bulk and also fuel tank. I'm not a lot into dry bulk, but the fuel tanks, I think it's something we were missing for a really long time, and I'm glad they have added it. Now with all the cargos and all of that, that will be really nice. And again, as I said, you already have one video on my channel, so you can check it out if you want. Alright, and now if we go to the next new, it will be the Euro Truck Simulator 2 1.45 version, so let's see what is new. The first thing we can talk about is the Hanover rework. Yeah, they have reworked Hanover entirely, so take your truck, go there and have fun. Why not? I will do it in a few hours. And that's not all, they have also added the World-T Chrome production plan, so yeah. But remember please that you need the Chrome trailer pack DLC. If you don't have it, you are not going to be able to see the place. You might be able to see some roads, but yeah, you will not be able to arrive to that place, so I mean, buy it. It's not that expensive, it's like probably like €2 or something like that, and it's completely worth it, so I recommend you to buy it. As on the American Truck Simulator version, they have also implemented the optional mod support for convoys here, which is really cool, and the rain sensor option and the hide inaccessible road markers. So those things are sadly the same as in American Truck Simulator. I don't need to explain them again. I hope you can watch the American Truck Simulator part, please, come on. One thing they have added here that they haven't added to American Truck Simulator, obviously, is a new intros for Austria and Hanover cities. They are like new intros when you start a new profile or something and select those places as your start point. You will see the typical cinematic thing, and they are new and really cool because yeah, they have reworked the entire area and it just looks much better, obviously. That's not all, we also have the Honorable Systems trailers also here, lovely. Again, the silo trailers are extremely cool, but I'm obsessed with fuel tanks. They just look so nice on every kind of truck, and I'm really happy they have added it because it will help a lot to many modders because we now have proper cargos for those trailers, so I'm really happy for that. They have also updated the Chrome DLC. They have added a few new trailers, the Paper Liner and the Profiliner building, which actually look pretty cool. And they have also added some more Chrome toys to the Chrome Trailer Pack DLC, which you will be able to add to your truck, like a cabin accessory, a little detail that is always nice. And the last but not least, as we already kind of knew because of the last video I did about week news, they have implemented the JOS fifth wheel. This is the phase 1, so remember that it's not on every truck, but it will be eventually. They will keep working on it. And now, last but not least, probably the most important news of this week, which is the fact that they have announced the release date of the Montana DLC. It will be the 4th of August, so get ready, because we are really close to be able to take our truck and go explore the beautiful state of USA. And that's all everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel because that really helps me a lot, and nothing else. See you on the next one, goodbye!